Hi, and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be learning how to center an image. So if you go over here, you can notice that I just have the simple hello image, but it's completely to the left. But I want to move it to the right. The thing is that if I wanted to, let's say, have a header, and this is going to be my hello world, and I click save, it also automatically goes to the left. But the thing is that I can declare a style tag, and I can say H1s should have the text aligned to center. And if I save this and I reload the page, this automatically centers the H1 tag. But there's not such a more easy way to do that with images. There's not an image align. So there's many ways that we can go about tackling this. We can put a div around it and make everything in the div centered. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the margins. So a margin is the distance between, is how much distance you want between the element and the next element. So if I have an image and I say margin of 10, then it won't directly be against the edge of the page, but it will have a margin of 10. So it just has 10 pixels between the image and the end of the page. So we're going to use this to advantage. We're going to set a margin on both the left and the right side in order to make it centered. So in order to do that, you first need to declare a width. So I'm going to, inside the image style tag, I'm going to say that the width is going to be 500 pixels. And if I reload the page, now you can see that my image has gone into 500 pixels. I'm just going to highlight it so you can see it. And I'm just going to add a border of 1px solid black so that we can kind of see how our image is transforming. So right now you can see it's right at the edge of the page, and our image looks about 500 pixels. The next thing we want to do is that we want to make the left and the right margin the same. But in order to make that centered, we're going to use something called auto. And that will automatically place a left and a right margin that makes it centered. So if we do margin left, auto, and margin right, auto, and we save this, we reload, then what it does is that it creates a margin between the left side and also the right side. But you can see here that it didn't exactly work how we'd want it to work. But this is because we're missing one feature. Let's take a look at the web page first. When we have an image, the image is automatically going to be just the image itself. What we want to do is that we want to make the image take up the entire line. What I mean by that is if I have this header, it takes up this entire page, this entire line, right? From here to here. I can't put any other elements on this line. So, but the thing is that the image doesn't have that property, which makes it hard to align. This is because if we have it take up the whole line, then we can center it on that line. But if the image is just the image, not the entire line, then we can't center it on the line, if that makes sense. So in order to make it take up the whole line, we just need to add one more property, and that's display block. And this makes it just like the header ones. So if I save this now and I reload, now we have a centered image. So I hope that was helpful and I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.